Good morning, everyone, and welcome to our Airbnb in Gastown, downtown Vancouver. Today, I'll be giving you a tour of the place as well as sharing some tips and tricks of how to select a long-term Airbnb stay. I'll also be sharing how much this place actually costs. Before we get started, let's head to the kitchen and make some coffee. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If we haven't met before, my name is Slat. As I mentioned, I'm here in Vancouver. Me and my boyfriend flew here 2 days ago, almost missing our flight. We had to run to our gate, went the wrong way, had to run to the right gate, literally got there 2 minutes before the plane left. But we made it. That's what's important. We're here today and we'll be staying for the next 4 months. So we're both very fortunate to be able to work remotely and change locations. We'll be snowboarding, enjoying the milder weather, as well as seeing some friends and family. Hey Alexa, what's the weather like in Vancouver?
Currently, in Vancouver, British Columbia, it's 6 degrees Celsius with fog.
Hey Alexa, what's the weather like back in Montreal?
In Montreal, Quebec, it's minus 18 degrees Celsius with clear skies and sun.
Yeah, I think that explains it all. Without further ado, let's get into the apartment tour. Okay, starting at the entrance, on the left side, we will find the washer and dryer. Comes in super handy to have these integrated in the apartment. We have some storage space, so here's where we put our coats as well as our snowboards. Walking into the apartment, first thing you notice is how massive the kitchen countertop is. It's beautiful, it's gonna be perfect for making our meals. We also have our dining area over there, and the apartment's fully equipped. So it comes with all the appliances. We do have a dishwasher, coffee machine, a gas stove, we have a microwave, toaster, kettle, everything we might need. When we did get here, one thing I noticed is that the apartment was already stocked with coffee and tea, which was a nice touch from the owner. They also left us some cooking essentials up here. Very handy. And then if we move along, so there's the office area over here where one of us can work. This is something that we do look for when we do select our Airbnb. All right, and then moving along to the bedroom. So here's the bedroom. Lots of natural light in the bedroom, but once you put the blinds down, it really becomes pitch black, so it's perfect. And of course, the view. Okay, come with me to the living room area. We have a large enough couch so that if somebody comes over, they can sleep here. Large TV for watching Netflix. And of course, Alexa's integrated with the apartment. Hey Alexa, all lights on.
Okay.
Hey Alexa, all lights off.
Okay.
There you go. And the last thing I have to show you is the bathroom. So the bathroom is a lot larger than the one you would find in most Airbnbs. A lot of countertop space here. We have a shower and there's also a bathtub which we can enjoy after a long day of snowboarding. Okay, I'm gonna get ready. I'm gonna head up to the 42nd floor for the most insane view ever. Taking a look at the amenities of the building and having a quick walk around the neighborhood. All right, let's go. Okay, check this out. Check this out. And you never lose your keys again. All right, we're up on the 42nd floor. It is a little bit chilly right now, but we do have loungers, a jacuzzi. Also get this amazing 360-degree view of the city. The inside amenities include a large common area with a TV and a fireplace. 2 pool tables are available for use at no fee. There's a second outside common area, as well as a kitchen and a fully equipped gym. Not to forget the breathtaking view of the entire city of Vancouver. On a clear day, you can see all the mountains, even Mount Baker, which is all the way in the States. Alright, we're out for a walk, and this is the perfect time for me to share some tips and tricks on how to select your long-term Airbnb stay. The first thing I do is I go on the Airbnb app and I would put in some basic search filters. I avoid putting too many search filters at first so that I can have a good sample of places that I can look over and compare. Alright, the second thing I do is I look for the neighborhoods where I'd like to stay. I look for groceries, bus, metro, and a park close by. I do find it worth it to pay a little bit more to be centrally located instead of paying for a car and wasting time driving into the city. Third, I would strongly encourage you to make sure you read the reviews of the place that you're renting. I would not rent a place if there were no reviews associated. We made this mistake last year. We rented a place and it turned out to be a fake listing. We were lucky enough to realize it 2 days before our flight, so Airbnb was able to reimburse us and we were able to find another place. However, we did have very little choice and we ended up paying more than we were expecting. One thing that I've started doing is that before I book a place, I usually message the host just to make sure that they are responsive, and once I see that there's someone on the other side, then I'll book the place. This leads me to another point. I would encourage you to look for a place as far ahead as you can, because if you leave it to the last minute, you'll have very little choice and the prices will be higher. There are a few other things to consider that are sometimes hard to judge from the posting. One thing I've noticed to make a huge difference is the light you get in the apartment. So I would look for a place that's not surrounded by really tall buildings, especially if you're downtown Vancouver. For long-term stays, another thing that makes a huge difference is how well equipped the kitchen is. Since you'll be making a lot more meals at home, you can find that information in the reviews, so I would encourage you to spend some time reading through them. One last thing to consider when you book your Airbnb is how much space you actually have. So don't get fooled by pictures taken with a very wide angle lens. Make sure to really look through the pictures, as well as if the information is available on the listing of how many square feet the apartment actually is. That could be useful to judge if you have enough space. One thing I've noticed is that you will never have the exact same things that you have back home. However, with time, you're going to learn what's valuable to you, and you'll be able to look for those things when you book your Airbnb. Don't be too harsh on yourself if you make a mistake and you don't like the place. Once you've done this a couple of times, you get more used to what to look for and have a better experience. Okay, we're back at the apartment, and now for the question you've been waiting for: how much does this place actually cost? So if you go on Airbnb and look for an entire apartment, you'll see that the prices range from $2,000 to $20,000. Our place actually costs $3,200 a month. So yes, we are paying a bit of a premium to rent this place short term. However, to me, it is truly worth it because the quality of life that we get here is much better, especially during the winter. Ending it here. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and give it the thumbs up. If you have any questions, I'll answer them in the comment section. Subscribe if you don't want to miss the next video, and I'll see you next week.